Sickness says hello, Crowlord.
Hello, Magnus. Welcome.
The Sickness says, oh my god, the honor guard.
Yes, the honor guard has gotten an upgrade. I'm just stall for time, let people file in before we get to the gym. Ooh, silk scarf. I want it. Yes. Thank you. I'm concerned by the silence. Oh god, you're looking up how to abuse the honor guard, aren't you? Good. While we wait for people to file in, let's go ahead and do some fishing.
The Sickness says, sorry I stepped away to put a plate in the sink. What did you accuse me of? XD.
I accused you of looking up ways to abuse the new honor guard. I've already got it pretty crappy.
The Sickness says, oh absolutely not. The Sickness says, I need to discover the nonsense live.
I will say, there is a lot you can discover just live, but if you look up tutorials from a certain game, you might find even more power.
The Sickness says, oh wait, is this? The Sickness says, ew. The Sickness says, yes.
This is, in fact, deck talk, as used by Stephen Hawking and famously in Moonbase Alpha.
The Sickness says, fucking superb.
So there are a lot of... There's a way you can input phonemes to this and make this thing fucking sing, but... just on its own, I think it's going to be way better than the last version. Come on, give me another bite. Oh my god.
The Sickness says, Megalorania. Da-da-do, do-do-da-da-do-do.
Hi, Magikarp. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's ugly. And he only knows.
Sickness says, curses, I tried to make it do the funny meme song.
Oh, you are more than capable of making it do it, you just need to figure out how. In fact, let me give you an example. Oh, I don't have a lot of Pokeballs.
The Magnificus says I fully expect Phoebus to also be ugly type like poor Magikarp.
Right, so if I were to put in something like this...
The school says
Ho 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 ho.
The Magnificus says holy shit XD.
So if you put it in brackets, you do phoneme, then it's duration in milliseconds followed by pitch, which goes from 1 to 37, I believe. Anyway, what are we naming Magikarp?
The Magnificus says HMM. The Magnificus says I think you should name it Fury.
This I can do.
The Magnificus says it will become extremely NT eventually.
I think this is how I would do it.
With the school who says command error in
Oh,
phoneme.
I fucked that one up. Don't mind me. Anyway. Fury.
The Magnificus says oh do I have to fist fight on regard to say Anki.
I do not believe you do.
The Magnificus says there we go no I don't. The Magnificus says excellent.
Alright. Let's kick Brawly's ass. Yes, the angry monkey. Oh fuck, he's having a monkey moment. How are my buttons looking? Oh, that's still really
The
good.
Magnificus says don't worry, Spite is powerful.
Alright, let's turn Pokemon down a bit. Spite's our boy. Sock? Excuse me? What do you mean?
The Magnificus says what?
I thought it would be like a fight guy, not... What is this type? I don't think I'm going to be a D's Nuts trainer. I don't think that's in the cards for us. Oh, no. Let's see, how does normal interact? Not good. Not good at all.
But the Manemi says I arrived to ID's nuts. The Magnificus says it shouldn't be alright, Sawk is a single stage Pokemon so it's thick. Vladimir
Okay.
says what?
Okay, so it is super effective still. Yeah, it's just real bulky. Damn. Don't kick my bird.
Vladimir says honor guard, are you okay?
Uh-oh.
The Magnacycnus says it keeps better minimi. The Magnacycnus says you. Mith says
Alright. What's going to be super effective against these nuts?
The Magnacycnus says remove Basalfa now.
Maybe
Vladimir
crab?
says my brain hurts. The Magnacycnus says it's fair.
Okay, sir, I need you to stop kicking the fuck out of Crabtastic. Alright, so we know Crab is either super effective against fighting or against these nuts. Not sure which.
The Magnacycnus says oh okay, crabs are super effective against either fighting or death.
I do want to learn Crab Rave. What is Crab Rave? Crab Wave is our setup.
The Magnacycnus says oh that's Dragon Dance. The Magnacycnus says that is just Dragon Dance for crab.
Alright, well, we'll learn whether or not Crab is super effective against fighting here. Oh yeah.
Vladimir says in honor guard's defense, I have a weatherfront night rain again. Vladimir says his brain hurty.
I'm sorry to hear that, Minami. I don't think we're going to be making much use of this. No, you don't. You don't. We don't need to talk to each other anymore, Brawly. Alright, we got Flash. Well, let's quickly heal up. Let's go find the dude in the cave. Hi, Bonsly. A sus
The
baby?
Magnacycnus says a baby.
Thank you, Honor Guard. I don't think I can touch you without killing you.
The Magnacycnus says don't forget to get more Pokeballs.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should go do that first. Do we have a name for the sus baby?
The Mechnosickness says Chadley the second.
Chadley. It even got the second out of that. Well done, Honor Guards. Alright, let's get those Pokeballs. What the hell is this building? Wow. Don't care. Does Dewford have a Pokemon?
The Mechnosickness says oh.
It does not.
The Mechnosickness says I don't think it does. The Mechnosickness says HMM.
We could either backtrack.
Domination says howdy.
Hello, Dama.
The Mechnosickness says hi Donna. Domination says by the way I play a bit of Marioman and it's really good.
Marioman? That's great, Honor Guard. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm really interested in playing it.
But Dominami says hey Donna. Domination says hey Minnie and Manus.
Yeah, I'm gonna backtrack to a mart real quick.
What Dominami says right ankle bracket EXCADRIN taken. Hopefully the brain hurty will cease.
Okay, I don't think the forward bracket is going to interact well with this Honor Guard.
Domination says oh wow, it did not like the name of Excadron.
No, I think it's because the brackets can be used as command codes for this Honor Guard, and that's what messed it up.
Domination says right ankle bracket HELLO. The Mechnosickness says it's like Excalibur but medicine. Domination says yep that is it.
Well, now you know how to force it to say letters out loud, so that's something. There.
But Dominami says right ankle bracket A. The Mechnosickness says also since someone else is here, I am required to say a thing now. The Mechnosickness says you.
Well done, Magnus.
Domination says right ankle bracket AEIOU.
For now...
The Mechnosickness says AEU.
For now, Honor Guard is open to everyone, but once I hit affiliate, it's going to be channel points, I think, to redeem. Just so it's not completely spammable. But also, I just kind of like the chaos of it being
Domination
spammable.
says, so what's the favorite type so far?
Definitely not stinky. Or right wing. Or these nuts. I'm kind of happy with sus. Like, I haven't got to use it much, but I like that it exists.
The Sickness says Anki is a great type.
Crab's pretty good. Monkey's pretty
Legiminami
good.
says I like Bean so far.
Bean's pretty... There's a lot of good ones.
Legiminami says also Crab.
We can get ourselves our own
Domination says how about Baby Ant being weak to everything. The Sickness says Bean, Crab, and Nanka are also amazing.
Hey, on the guard, why did you not read that one?
Domination says it's gonna be Anki Monk, right? Iruka says if you're looking for trouble, you found it.
1 second while I
Domination
diagnose
says
something.
and make it double.
Let me see. What are you doing? Keep up. Keeping up with recent messages. Some messages. Okay, I'm going to restart the honor guard real quick. Alright, honor guard should be back up. Alright, now it will queue stuff instead of, like, dropping messages to overlap.
Legiminami says I think it should be business.
This I can do.
Legiminami says for non-business.
No, it doesn't know how to say monkey. Should be...
The Sickness says we have a lantern.
Lantern, that's what I want. Where key items?
Iruka says I don't like the PUTM.
I don't think
Iruka
any
says
of
it's
us.
snug or knocks me.
Alright, fuck off.
The Sickness says you shouldn't like it.
Guys, do we want a boring ugly rock?
Domination says that's the nice thing about Alperat's hacks that he commissions, good call features. Iruka says no.
Alright, we can skip out on the...
Iruka says give me Ohio type or give me dead.
Now Iruka.
Domination says I say yes.
If you
Domination
have
says
seen...
that name is Earthman.
If you have seen Alpha Red's video, please do not spoil any future types. Because most people here have not. Alright, we can name this one Earthman.
Iruka says ark.
Iruka hates the boring, ugly rock. Don't have a bike yet. No, Mankey, we already have one of you. Yeah, I should probably start using repels. Oh, hello! What's your deal?
The
I'm a steel
Magnasatus
guy.
says gears.
Why do you have a crab move? How dare you? You are not crab.
Iruka says I'm mostly objected to the Geodude BC. I think it's so typical Clink rules, no? Get them. Iruka says on a long enough time, everything is crap. The Magnasatus says wait. Prime type? It's purple like Twitch.
Uh-oh. Oh. That's fine. Alright, I need you to stop being super effective against my bird.
Vladimir says I mean, fingers pinch and gears fucking hurt like a crab. The Magnasatus says it's true. Vladimir says I allow the scrap move.
What is your catch rate? Is air cutter physical or special? I think it's physical.
Iruka says air cutter is this. Iruka says Manus's name in PTS sounds like you make me sick if I'm not paying attention.
Alright, what are we naming Clink?
The Magnasatus says I am saddened by the skull and sea. Iruka says clink clink in honor of Bowser's chain chomp. The Magnasatus says I support this.
There we go. Oh good, a Pokeball. I need those. Alright, Steven, where the fuck are ya? I think the lantern stays lit between floors, that's nice.
Iruka says wow, the item on the ground actually was what it looked like.
Hey, Sableye. Of course he's a gamer.
The Magnacycnus says Saplai. Vladimir says Gremlin. The Magnacycnus says oh my god yes.
Alright guys, we
Vladimir
obviously
says
need
lol
a
that
gamer.
cracks. The Magnacycnus says oh wait no. The Magnacycnus says not this one. The Magnacycnus says it has the stall ability.
Oh, ugh.
Iruka says purple.
Alright, we'll try and find another gamer. Could be good with Trick Room, but...
The Magnacycnus says yeah, let's find a different one.
Show me Sableye. Hey, buddy.
Iruka says I'm not sure it works in Trick Room. Iruka says like I think it may still move last.
That's a much better ability.
The Magnacycnus says yeah, that's an ability worth getting.
I love that they added the quickly reuse last item button to this. No, Spite, my buddy, my good time pal.
The Magnacycnus says bird down. Iruka says moo.
No.
Iruka says my son.
Oh my god. I need to get Great Balls. Like, these Pokeballs ain't shit. Alright, so we know gamers are weak to grass, but what about Bean? 'Cause I don't want to poison him.
Damnation says I wish Saplai was better, it was one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon.
Sableye, you're killing me, buddy. Just gonna sip some coffee real quick.
Iruka says Zoinks. The Magnacycnus says make a Saplai puts in work, but I do agree I love Saplai.
I just check this real quick. Your catch rate is 45%. That's 11% chance to capture at full health with a Pokeball. Yeah, I just had to call you out, and then you were mine. Alright, what do we want to name this Sableye?
The Magnacycnus says Marisa.
Oh, someone has pinged me. That is... Alright, Marissa Gitt. We go deeper. Never mind. Wait, what are the encounters down here?
The Magnacygnus says it was the name of the Sapuli on the first team I got through the Kalos games with.
Oh, that's dope.
The Magnacygnus says she did her best.
Already got one of you. I'm surprised you lived that. Hello, Steven. Right, so was that actually Steel Wing, or was that something else? Nope, that was Steel Wing. Can anyone learn it? Do we want to give Spite Steel Wing?
Lodiminami says my Tahual brain entirely went cursing at Marisa. The Magnacygnus says that was the reference I made the SXD.
Wait, why did it say I can
says okay XD.
1 second. Okay, there we go.
Lodiminami says yeah, get rid of growl.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
The Magnacygnus says can anything even learn fossilized?
We can check after this. Just gonna sip some coffee real quick. It feels like a 2-cup day. Oh, you sturdy fuck. Alright, I'm getting kind of tired of you, Bonsly. Get the hell out of here. Ooh, right. Spite is able to learn fossilize? 40 base power, 100 accuracy.
The Mechnosickness says, well, okay, then XD. Domination says burbs are dinosaurs, right?
Aye, that is correct. Makes sense to me.
Vladimir says, call me boring, will you? Dash spied, probably.
Alright, do we want to mess with our team at all? This is who we got. And we have unlimited rare candies, so we can bring anyone up to par. Otherwise, we can just move on.
The Mechnosickness says, let's move on, give a few more movements first. Domination
That's fair.
says, let's move on, I guess.
Progress. Alright, this beach is like a minefield of trainers. Oh, I see you fuckers there. I'm taking your potion. I do want to see what you have, though. I will beat up a couple of toddlers for the sake of knowledge.
The Mechnosickness says babies.
Fluffy flying stones.
The Mechnosickness says typing checks out. Vladimir says I approve of Swablu.
I can't poison the Budu. Alright, being not very effective against Swablu. He's super effective against Budu, whatever typing he is. Hey, friend.
Lodiminami says homage my buddy. The Magnosickness says I am hearing phantom Discord noises and it's weirding me out.
Yeah, let me fix that for you.
Domination says oh thank god, I thought it was 9. Hiruka says I agree with Minami, homage line rules.
I
The
do
Sickness says oh they're actually from stream. I thought I was just losing my mind XD.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I got it fixed now. Anyway, do we want Spite to learn to eat cracker?
The Magnosickness says and yes the homage line is one of the best things to come out of Kalos. Lodiminami says RW. Hiruka says I wonder if Doubla /Kip the guy's type.
Probably.
Hiruka says or do you need to be more guys? The Magnosickness says Spite should replace Lear with Eat Cracker. Lodiminami says replace Lear.
Clinkwood's guy's type, and he was only 2. Okay, I need you to
The
nod.
Sickness says Kazikmo. Free healing for the angry burb. The Magnosickness says Galik my beloved lil buddy.
Oh no. He's gonna die. No, I don't need to... I don't want them in my cell phone. Get out of here. Where is the Poke Center? That's the mart. I do want some Great Balls. That's most of my money, but that's whatever.
Hiruka says hello beloved customer. Command error in phoneme. Kana would you like to install a helpful malware? The Magnosickness says if you need more cash just go fight people on the beach.
Yeah, let's... These fucking nerds. Yeah, let's get a little more cash. You. Eccentric, you are normal and fluffy. How does Steel interact with Fluffy? normally. Alright, that's fine. That's whatever. Give me your cash. $52 is nothing, child. Magnus, why are you doing this to me? It's Slowpoke. What's your... Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out.
The Magnus says yeah. Hiruka says vibes. The Magnus says Slowpoke do be vibing. Lodiminami says him vippin'.
I too wish to be Vippin. Now, these two are great for double battles.
The Magnus says I like how Honor Guard says vippin'.
We don't need Reflect. Ben wanted my phone number, that's good.
Domination says Honor Guard be vippin'.
Honor Guard do be Vibbin. Alright, Diglett, what was your typing? Right. Right. Still haven't seen any Smash type attacks, which... Good.
The Magnus says I would assume Rock Smash would be one of them honestly.
We shall see. Do not acid the bird. This is some cash. What's your deal, old man? I think we just go north from here, right? Can't go in
Lodiminami
there.
says TJ at. Lodiminami says that always felt like such a short lighthouse. Lodiminami says thanks Honor Guard.
Hello, Stuffle. It's just a little
The
fluffy.
Magnus says plushy.
He knows Teddy Tumble. Uh-oh. Pokeball, I need you to work like this turn. Thank you. Alright. What do we want to name Stuffle?
The Magnificent says danger. Domination says Huggies. The Magnificent says entirely because of its evolution.
Okay, we're gonna go with danger. The danger teddy. Oh, you fuckers. Alright, so we're not going north just yet. There's something I need to do down in town. Well, hi, friend.
The Magnificent says Relu. Domination says Wellikana.
The fight vibe, friend. Does
The Domination says holy shit, a girl. The Magnificent says its type is even friend. We really have to.
Alright. Oh, I don't want to accidentally kill it.
The Magnificent says the friend deserves a great ball. Vladimir says Samus returned to ball.
No. 9? I'm just gonna bap you once more. Enter ball. Got him.
The Magnificent says obtain Samus. The Magnificent says yes.
So do I take it we're adding...
says Samus kit.
Are we adding Samus to the party then?
The Magnificent says eventually.
Alright, so we can't go north. Do I need to talk to you to initiate
Iruka says
something?
Samus lives in the box. Domination says screw eventually, let's do it now.
Alright, if we were to put Samus in the party, who are we
The
dropping?
Magnificent says true. Vladimir says I second Donna. Iruka says put an Aerodactyl in a separate boss with her and see who lives.
Oh my god. I'm thinking we put away Baby for Samus.
Domination says I vote boxing Spite.
But Spite's so angry. Despite not actually being angry type.
Vladimir says I say replace Baby.
I think I'm down.
Iruka says keep Spite. Spite is great. Vladimir says Donna we need a burp for the midstream. Iruka says I say box baby. The Magnacygnus says I love baby, but give baby a break for Samus.
Alright, let's bump everyone up to 19.
Iruka says Samus the baby. Logiminami says also save. Domination says no one puts baby in the box.
You guys are having too much fun with this. Oh, return being friend type, that's great.
Logiminami says at least baby isn't in a corner. Domination says man I really want Prime 4 already. The Magnacygnus says replace counter.
Copycat. You are... No. Get green tea up as well. Magical leaf. Base power, 60 can't miss. Alright, so do we want Magic Leaf or Swift? Or could get rid of Disarming Voice. I don't know what coverage Song gives us. Space is the same type attack bonus. Teleport's still
The
handy.
Magnacygnus says man, if teleport wasn't used let's say replace that.
I'm thinking Disarming Voice.
The Magnacygnus says yeah, same.
Heal Pulse. I think we're good for now. We can always relearn it. Yes. And finally, Kurama. Sure. What level is Routes Evolve? I thought it would have been 18.
The Magnacygnus says Ralts is 20.
I
The
see.
Magnacygnus says for evolution. Logiminami says he ate 20. Logiminami says the end.
Alright, let's see. What do I need to do here? Fan club, no. Name raider, useful. I don't have to do berry mixing to progress the plot, do I?
Legiminemi says Pyria and then 30 for Gardevoir or Shiny Stone for Galat. Legiminemi says I think it's the shipyard.
Might be the shipyard.
The Magnacygnus says yeah same, down south of the museum.
I'd love to deliver these to Captain Stern. Where is he? None of these guys look important. Anything? No. Progress this, yes.
Legiminemi says now I think museum.
These fuck weasels.
The Magnacygnus says and now we beat up pirates.
Look, Samus is used to beating up pirates. Alright. Force Palm, not very effective. Good to know. How dare you?
The Magnacygnus says the root of this cute lil bug.
Kick its ass. Guys, we could have done a double battle and gotten this over with faster. Nice baby, you say?
Legiminemi says ow.
Oh, I feel bad for this guy and his team of small children. Oh fuck, it's Archie. Guys, we live on an island. We're surrounded by sea. Yeet. Gently, gently. There we go. What did you just give me? Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Oh, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't know you. We only saw 2 things in here thus far. Let's see what else we've got. Gulpin. I get it. Guys, do we want Gulpin? I kind of feel like beating up Gulpin.
Domination says Gulpin des NUTZ haha got him. Iruka says indifferent on Gulpin, but get him if you like. Iruka says oops you slapped him. Legiminabi says I know Max likes Gulpin.
Yeah, but does Mags love Gulpin the D's nuts type?
Domination says now get double teamed by the couple who saw you across the bar. Overrating 98HMZ1 and 4BJR9 says.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Corfish. I need you to knock it the fuck off. Alright, space not very effective against crab. Good to know. are a vibes type. It's good to know. Samus got this. And Bide really doesn't seem like a great move most of the time. Maybe on something like Snorlax, but not this good. Whoops. Hi, Repeta. It's a bit rude, I feel. Level. I think this route is backtracking? Yeah.
The Magnus says I return.
Hello, Magnus. You missed Gulpin.
The Magnus says wait, what happened to Gulpin while I was away?
Well, it was a These Nuts type, and Samus slapped it to death.
The
Terminally.
Magnus says how dare. The Magnus says how dare they do that to my round boy. Domination says Gulpin des MUTZ haha got him again. The Magnus says by they I mean the devs.
Gamma keeps giving
The
everyone.
Magnus says Samus is free of guilt here.
Hi, Zubat. Boring, poison, flying, that's... Emma just didn't really love Zubat. Might be able to take a hit. Ho ho ho. Green guarantee I believe in you. Never punished. There's a rival fight up here, isn't there?
Legiminati says space is immune to ghost. Interesting. The Magnasagnus says yes, there is a rival ahead. Legiminati says yes, there is.
Alright, May. What you got? I knew that was coming.
The Magnasagnus says live shift exclamation point. The Magnasagnus says that's a move.
Interesting.
The Magnasagnus says how very interesting. The Magnasagnus says EYY got the para.
Yeah, that checks out.
The Magnasagnus says oh my god. The Magnasagnus says I love how sparkly the magic type is though. The Magnasagnus says that's great.
Alright, Magic Missile, I need you to calm the fuck down.
The Magnasagnus says cripes. Legiminati says I still love Eldritch Blast. The Magnasagnus says oh what, magic is weak to fighting? Or is furry weak to fighting? The Magnasagnus says it could go either way. Legiminati says magic proly.
Oh my god.
Legiminati says squishy wizard.
No, Crab's weak to fire, so we're not doing that.
The Magnasagnus says green team OD.
Oh my god!
Legiminati says furries tend to have endurance to wear those versets.
Are we just weak to fire, our team? What the fuck?
The Magnasagnus says well okay then. The Magnasagnus says this breaks me's business.
Holy shit! Guys, I think Grant is fucking
Like the
toast.
name he says Braxton is getting revenge for Kalos.
Alright, so magic fire hard counters our team.
The Magnacidness says, oh god, magic is super effective against beams.
I'm pretty sure Brexton is faster than Samus. Yeah. Okay, that is a wipe.
The Magnacidness says, well yeah, Braxton got off 2 flame charge. But the Manami says it being fast is also a factor.
Okay. All right. How do we counter Brexit? This is only level 20. We're all 19.
Magnacidness says can bump everyone up a level at least. The Magnacidness says should evolve green tea. The Magnacidness says there we go, that'll help a bunch. The Magnacidness says since it'll have better stats.
Need to find magic missiles stats because they were consistently hitting at least 3 every time, and I need to know if that's the minimum it can hit or if I was just really fucking unlucky.
Domination says my guess is it's 3 like the spell. The Magnacidness says yeah, probably.
Alright, so that's fucking rough, if so. Do we want... Alright, let's level up a little more. Or we could lead... What was May's lead? It was... Lombre. I think we can do it.
Legiminami says level 21 should let Spine evolve. The Magnacidness says what are green tea's stats now?
Let's check. Also, let's grab Weasel while we're here. What do we want to name the Weasel?
The Magnasatanus says floaty.
Alright, green tea. Still Space Fairy. Good speed, good special attack. We can bump everyone to 21. I think this time we're not going to make the same mistake as last time of swapping
The
out.
Magnasatanus says increased speed. Oh, we just got one of you. Alright. We got one level on you this time. Still moves first. The Magnasatanus says oh, one of Samus types resists magic.
Alright, it's got 43 special and 36 speed. More speed
The
time.
Magnasatanus says can't you look at its moves doing that?
One more level and green tea would also be speed tied with it. Fight is faster. And Kurama. Okay. So if we lose this speed tie, then we can swap to Spite or Kurama, and that should take care of it. Yeah, it hits 3 times. You dick.
The Magnasignus says I mean it's a good consistent move that way, but still it does so much damage.
Not being a fool and swapping Spite into an oncoming attack is
The
all we need to do.
Magnasignus says, oh okay, normal type does super effective damage to this thing.
Maybe versus normal or versus furry?
The Magnasignus says that's interesting. Vladimir says furry being weak to normal is a hilarious thought.
Alright. Easy peasy. That Braxian is a fucking monster, though. Hi, friend. We already have one of you.
The Magnasignus says I shudder to imagine what Delphox will be like.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Especially if our team makeup doesn't change too much.
Vladimir says no.
The Magnus, you want Gulpin? You want Gulpin?
Vladimir says that's what Delphox will be. The Magnasignus says I do not like the type they gave my boy Gulpin.
Okay, Magnus, we got your boy Gulpin. These nuts type.
The Magnasignus says I am gruntled. But Kenobi 2113 says that type though. The Magnasignus says in fact, name the sculpt gruntled.
Hello, Ereval. Thank you for joining. Got Gruntle the Gulpin. Yeah, alright. I accept it.
The Magnasignus says I am almost compelled to download this, nod myself out of pure anger over how they did Gulpin dirty.
Oh no, another magic type. Oh, thank God, it only knows hidden power. I'm traumatized.
The Magnasignus says magic vibes.
Oh, these guys ain't shit. Green tea, that back sprite. I need you to have better posture, alright? Hey, friend.
The Magnificent says you just need a shiny stone and green tea will evolve again, unless you want a Gardevoir.
Gardevoir? I'm partial to either.
The Magnificent says Sandshrew got the friend type. The Magnificent says I'm so happy again.
Sandshrew got in the fucking ball. I give her a name.
The Magnificent says roamed. The Magnificent says roamed for the name.
Round. No, we just got one of
The
these.
Magnificent says I don't care if Sandslash keeps Pointy, it is still a round friend. Domination says the only thing better than Sandslash is Aloe and Sandslash.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I do love me some Sandslash.
The Magnificent says I agree with this assessment.
I don't know if the typing does it any favors, though. Do we want to put Round on the team? Or are we good with what we got for now?
Legiminami says either way, Pankle and friend.
No way I can go here just yet.
Domination says that's only because Ice is a terrible type to heavy offensively.
Is it another team of babies? Who sends babies to fight me? Nope. Uh-oh. You fucker. T, I need you to land this swift, buddy. Thank you. Wimpod, my buddy, my silly little bug. I need you immediately. I just wish you had better ability.
The Satanist says I'm surprised Tyranno hasn't showed up.
There were some tech issues
The
today.
Satanist says, oh my god, it has the best typings.
Tyranno's going to try again next week.
Vladimir says A+ typing.
I'm sorry, Wimpod, my silly little bug. My good time pal.
The Satanist says also I realized that it's probably the friend type that resists magic.
You need Sir to go this way. Shit. Alright.
The Satanist says because something friendship is magic.
I get it.
Vladimir says VC friendship is magic. Vladimir says AA to energy.
Where is the gym here? Wally. Wally, do you really want
The
me to kick your
Satanist
ass in
says
front of
hi
your
Wally.
Heady tumble me, you adorable fuck.
Damnation says I wonder what type Eevee has.
I'll see if I can check it. Still.
The Satanist says I think it's normal Fluffy.
Well, Rosolia is grass poison gender.
Vladimir says or Fluffy friend.
Normal Fluffy. Oh, poison Samus. Oh no, poison's super effective against Samus. Oh, you rude fuck.
The Satanist says it is hard to vibe with poison probably. Damnation says that's what happens when you don't have the various suit. Vladimir says poison strong against friend. The Satanist says oh wait, it's probably something about toxic friendships. The Satanist says yeah.
My route's what's better. Alright, let's
Iruka says, I think I've mentioned before, but I like your lil hat.
Aw, thank you. You're friends with that boy, but you still kick the shit out of him. Neat. Let's unfuck Samus real quick.
The Magnacygnus says, I love that the mayor is just Arg and Reddy in your scarf.
The mayor's gonna stick with me for the rest of my days, I swear to God. I love that fucker. Alright, dude, what am I dealing with here?
The Magnacygnus says also the Zoanpa substitute doll is top tier.
Yeah, I don't know, something about, like, getting...
He says emotional support mayor.
Something about getting sucked from Alola back into this weird, strange alternate dimension has turned Zumba into a marketable plush. Don't know how that happened, but...
The Magnacygnus says prime type.
Excuse me?
The Magnacygnus says wait, prime beats itself. The Magnacygnus says so it's like ghost type then.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see how we're stacking up against prime types. Like, what are we in for? Botany's not prime. Botany, I swear to fuck. I hate your warm hugs. No, I just dealt with one of you.
Iruka says, can you feel the Kanami's softness?
Unfortunately, yes. God, the Porygon's setting up.
The Magnacygnus says in Cubby Porygon.
No, you piece of shit. How fast is caught me?
The Magnacygnus says, how dare this little puffball be a problem? The Magnacygnus says Kanami has Trickster.
That'd do it.
Vladimir says its ability.
That is... Don't like that at all.
Iruka says Kanami is fast as fuck boy.
many berries. Bad bee.
The Magnosagnus says I don't like Guyanese line in general. Lotimanemi says I do. Lotimanemi says Lil Coven Phi Sheep Whimsicott. Iruka says I don't like it either, it reminds me of outside.
Chewy Gamer?
The Magnosagnus says Whimsicott I give a pass because it is really cute, but I'm not sold on the line in general.
Do I have...
The Magnosagnus says I love how descriptive the new types give about the Pokemon. Iruka says Whimsicott is in the too flammable category for me.
Is space immune to electric? There's no weather in
The
space,
Magnosagnus says like you see Pichu, and it's like oh this is a little electric baby and lo and behold. The Magnosagnus says its type is little electric baby.
Alright, Pikachu, what's your deal? My fucking Christ. That's
The
certainly a
Magnosagnus
Pikachu.
says no.
This means Pikachu doesn't get the same type attack bonus from
The
Thundershock.
Magnosagnus says why does it give its own type?
It's on the clout, I think.
The Magnosagnus says okay Payday becoming a prime type move is funny as hell. The Magnosagnus says just assaulting Twitch streamers with bits and stuff.
Let's heal. I need to get some potions. Surprisingly, this ROM hack more difficult than the Rendo. Not by much. It's not super difficult, but it is making me work for it a little more than base Pokemon.
The Magnosagnus says I mean there's so many more types. The Magnosagnus says it's working as advertised.
Thus far, like, nothing's been, like, real try-hard or sweaty about it, which I do appreciate.
The Magnosagnus says also get some more great balls too.
I want to fight these guys for the experience. Yes. Oh, someone after my own heart. Oh, it's the Bug Maniac. Ugh. Okay. None of that. How dare you hold on with one? Remoraid, I want to check your type, but I can't.
The Magnacycnus says why is Remora in here?
I wish I could check.
The Magnacycnus says I mean it's funny because I suspect it's gun type because it's the only type I knew was in this not ahead of watching Mith streams.
Yeah, but gun's not prime type. And we will grab some great balls while we're out here. How is our team looking? I think we're good. Save real quick. Hey, buddy. Porygon, we know return's not good against him. Oh, Force Bomb not good either, but we'll take the Paralyze. Okay! Samus weak to Prime Gaming. Good to know.
Hiruka says Porygon rules. The Magnacycnus says I saw that Twitch icon. Hiruka says Samus weak to Prime Yoshi is, she loses all her armor in that one.
Yeah, that checks out. Oh, this is very not good.
The Megalosatnus says so. I guess Prime beats either friend or vibes.
But how does it deal
The
against
Megalosatnus
beings?
says oh no, Prime beats space.
Alright, Grant can do work.
The Megalosatnus says beings beat Prime apparently.
I need beings to do more work against Prime. Or at least against Porygon.
The Megalosatnus says at least you can sip coffee to heal and speed boost.
Those Prime Sub and Hype Train. It's still faster.
The Megalosatnus says okay, Fluffy Prime as a type combo is funny to see.
How does it deal against Crab? Fuck.
Legiminabi says Whimsicott is damn fast. The Megalosatnus says why does Prime beat Crab exclamation point? The Megalosatnus says I am Gruntled again.
Oh my god! Alright, so we're weak to Prime. Good to know.
The Megalosatnus says what even is Prime type, holy crap.
Jesus Christ. It's also level 24. So we are under level for this. Alright, let's think for a second here.
The Megalosatnus says Prime doesn't beat Grass Beam or Fire though. The Megalosatnus says but it slaps everyone else.
How do Angie and Monkey interact with Prime? Gamer, maybe? Friend. What did the dude say? The dude said...
The Megalosatnus says the guy at the entrance to the gym said Prime types were good for the gym.
Billy, Stinky, and Prime are good.
Iruka says silly, Stinky, and Prime exclamation point. Iruka says I'll take my chances in the wasteland, thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. So we know his Whimsicott's level 24, so we can bump everyone else up to that. Which would help a little bit, but we're still all super weak to him. We could evolve Fury, see what his typing becomes.
The Magnacycnus says, y'all, let's see if we can get some egos, if that messes with types.
I'm gonna put you here temporarily. We need a Firestone to evolve Vulpix, right?
The Magnacycnus says Magikarp, Whismur, and I think Gulping will evolve before level 25, I think. The Magnacycnus says anti-S Firestone for Vulpix.
Alright, so let's put...
The Magnacycnus says Mankey might evolve as well.
You were weak. Just gonna put my main guys over here. That was weak.
The Magnacycnus says oh, and Puccina.
Grant definitely had the best showing last time, so we'll leave him there for now. And let's get all these guys up to 24 and we'll see what that does for us.
The Magnacycnus says expand our options a bit if nothing else.
Good for you, Fury. This is going to take just a little bit. Gasp. Quay. What could it be?
The Magnacycnus says Abu. The Magnacycnus says I looked it up. Gulpin evolves at 26. The Magnasagnus says Piffle.
Is it possible these nuts is going to be good against Prime?
The Magnasagnus says I mean people get caught by memes all the time on Twitch. I believe it's certainly possible. Iruka says not sure if it's probable, but it is possible.
I also want to check
The
something
Magnasagnus says ah crap BRB.
Okay, I thought there might have been a level cap. Seems there was not, and I don't want to go beyond the leader's ace. That could be useful. Don't care about supersonic. I need a beat stick. Gasp? Take a bite. Magical leaf could be good. Ah, fuck. Is Bailey a physical or a special attacker? Bailey, what's your deal? Honestly, about the same, it looks like. Hold. Yes, absolutely. We want monkey business, no karate chop. Monkey moment sounds amazing. What are you? What does that mean? What does that mean? A low kick is based off of enemy Pokemon's weight.
The Magnacygnus says I'm back.
Welcome. Oh, we definitely want Unga Bunga. Oh, that's just a straight upgrade over Ooga Booga.
The Magnacygnus says yes, absolutely.
We're good without Swagger. Trap is 5100. Is double the base power worth the 80% accuracy?
The Magnacygnus says, oh god, 80 accuracy.
80 accuracy is basically 25% accuracy, I feel.
The Magnacygnus says, no, it's not worth it.
Really, you didn't evolve. What, like 32 or 36 for Mankey?
The Magnacygnus says it's 28 for Mankey. The Magnacygnus says I forgot I had its page up all.
Maybe. 2, 3. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. Water Angie, Song Ugly, Grass Bean, Still These Nuts, Angie Monkey, and still just Angie. We can take a swipe at it now and just see how these types fare. That's great. Thank you, Wally.
The Magnacycnus says, can at least find out which typings interact with Prime if nothing else.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, fuck you. Alright, Porygon is
The
Prime
Magnacycnus
Gamer.
says, oh no, it counter Anki.
Okay, Dragon not very effective. Am I especially bulky?
The Magnacycnus says PFFFT. The Magnacycnus says super effective. The Magnacycnus says 10 damage.
Yeah. What?
The
I don't think-
Magnacycnus says, oh wait. The Magnacycnus says Hype Train might be like Rollout.
Oh. That'd not be bueno. Alright, Dark doesn't affect Prime Gamers. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, so... Alright. Gyarados, not good for this. We have learned. Now I'm just going to take the opportunity to weaken you forever who comes next.
Legiminemi says EA that Serralo animation.
Alright, Dark not good. Oh. Neutral. Weak to Prime.
The Magnacycnus says Echo Voice at least keeps getting stronger the more you use it.
Hot is faster than us,
The
and
Magnacycnus says so Dolby can probably put a huge dent in his demon.
very poor timing, Magnus.
The Magnacycnus says no damn it.
Alright, let's see how D's Nuts interacts with Prime. have poison gas. No, don't set
The
up.
Magnacygnus says Gruntled, please help us even a little. Oh wait. The Magnacygnus says yawn.
Oh yeah, keep
The
setting up.
Magnacygnus says poison works too though.
Oh, Yawn, I need you to not fail me.
The Magnacygnus says yawn won't work because it has a status
Oh,
now.
right. God damn it. I'm a fool. I'm sorry, Gruntled. I failed you. But Gruntled isn't super weak to it.
The Magnacygnus says Gruntled, at least put a timer on this demon.
Alright, monkey, let's... Body chop?
The Magnacygnus says
No!
Vodka. The Magnacygnus says move. The Magnacygnus says this demon.
Alright, Dark is useless against it, so Rage.
Iruka says imagine getting swept by a thing that actually looks like a broom head.
Oh my god! Anki, not useful.
The Magnacygnus says alright, the damn berry. Iruka says oof.
Maybe it was... Yeah, fuck.
The Magnacygnus says sand attack. The Magnacygnus says this fucking demon.
Alright. Hopefully this will be enough to kill. Oh! Pikachu, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't... What is Pikachu type weak
coming
against?
through with the poison.
What the fuck is Pikachu type weak against? You tremendous cockweasel.
The Magnacygnus says just hit it with bees and poison. Iruka says we can say.
Oh, don't super potion the Pikachu, you fucker.
The Magnacygnus says bees resist Pikachu.
If I use a Paralyzed Heal, he's just going to use Thunder Wave again.
The Magnacygnus says also Pikachu still has static. Iruka says drive grant you must persevere.
Oh, Grant, please! Alright.
The Magnacygnus says what type is this thing?
Pissing me off, that's what type it is. Let's see.
The Magnosatanist says it could be fucking anything in this knot.
Alright, he's just prime. Alright, I think we got it.
The Magnosatanist says he doesn't have anything super effective against Grant. Charge will be a problem though.
Confuse rate's going to be a problem too. Oh, I need you to stop setting up, my man.
The Magnosatanist says also that yeah. The Magnosatanist says I try to hit it with poison powder if you can. The Magnosatanist says oh. The Magnosatanist says prime weak to beam.
Does he have one more super potion? Grant, please.
The Magnosatanist says Grand MVP.
Fucking Christ.
The Magnosatanist says Grand MVP.
My God. Holy shit.
The Magnosatanist says okay, so in G-type still not great overall. Hiruka says that was hellacious. The Magnosatanist says also Porygon was prime gamer type, and gamers usually have the lights off, so it's probably gamer that's immune to dark. Hiruka says I told you to throw Bappy in box.
And we get a hype train going, chat. Alright, so Grant and Gruntle both MVP that one.
The Magnosatanist says Gruntled giving the poison on the demon was a big help.
Love that Whimsicott is the demon.
The Magnosatanist says time to get the regular team back.
Gyarados being wet and angry does not help us.
The Magnosatanist says oh no, the demon is the title another streamer I follow gives to Pokemon that beat the shit out of his team at any point.
Yeah, that's fair. So thus far our demons are Whimsicott and Braixen.
The Magnosatanist says it has been applied to many Pokemon, yeah.
Alright, we're putting baby back in the box. Goodbye, baby. Alright, so we got Rock Smash, but I really just need Surf right now. don't care about you guys.
The
I want
Magnasagnus
some
says
cats.
time to go for ant hunting.
Exactly. Yeah. You're not a friend. Get out of here. I've missed you, Samus.
The Magnasagnus says just take their lunch money and run.
So what's your type? Water Fluffy? Okay, not Prime. That's all I care about. I'm traumatized. I don't think I can get an encounter here. Here we go. Friends. Sweet, beautiful friends. That's a deer. Yeah, that's kind of rude. Do we want the ugly deer Pokemon? I would think no.
The Magnasagnus says some of these type combos are hella rude.
Sure. I need Samus to wake back up. Thank you. My Dunsparce. Boring and silly. We could use a silly type Pokemon. Alright, what do we want to name the Dunsparce? If nothing comes up, we can just move on.
Iruka says HMMM. The Magnasagnus says name it. Snick. Iruka says dun dun dun. The Magnasagnus says no wait. The Magnasagnus says dun 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 is good. I was gonna say Tsuchimoto. The Magnasagnus says but I don't think Tsuchimoto will fit.
Dun 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 it is. One more
The
friend, please.
Magnasagnus says I am also now giving this nod for myself because I must experience it firsthand.
It's been a really enjoyable mod thus far. Okay. Good to know. And I definitely want to check out Pokemon Lazarus. How dare you, sir? I don't even have a revive. That sucks. Oh, get out of here. It's not grass. Hi, Lily. Bye, Lily. Alright, let's go bring back Samus. Oh, hey, Slugma. You were a liquid type. What do we name Slugma? I think I got the gist of the typing.
The Magnacygnus says yeah, that tracks for a name. Iruka says lol.
Giraffe rig. Really psychic, guys.
The Magnacygnus says catch it, just for the types.
Oh, don't quit, please. Thank you.
The Magnosatanist says it's the first silly type we could kill.
Oh shit! Fuck!
The Magnosatanist says this thing would have slapped its way through Watson's gym. Iruka says you gotta call this one Edis. The Magnosatanist says no.
Fucked up? That's on me.
The Magnosatanist says well they live here, we can find another.
Yeah, let me just huck this Pokeball. Oh fuck! Oh no! Come back here, Giraffe Egg. You're not Giraffe Egg. Oh, please. Oh, green tea, your trace really slows this down. Please just show me the one guy. You're not the one guy. You're a fire baby.
The Magnosatanist says I love them all the Privos got baby type.
Child, please, just get into the fucking ball. You are Babu. Okay. Alright. How can I not kill you? This should be neutral. Have a 45 catch rate. You're an infant. Oh, I'm so gruntled. Why must you do this to me? I'm really disliking the baby type because it makes it so hard to catch these things.
The Magnacygnus says, yeah, it seems like a pain.
Thank you. Oh shit, I forgot to nickname it.
The Magnacygnus says self-healing moves ain't bad.
Alright. And it's 3. Shit.
The Magnacygnus says, wait, what?
Alright.
The Magnacygnus says that wasn't green tea.
I'm sure it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. But also I didn't notice, so
The
let's...
Magnacygnus says, ah well, good point to stop for now.
Yeah, that's not green tea at all. I guess it's just reusing the fly animation? Still, weird. Alright guys, that is unfortunately going to do it for us today. Thank you very much for joining. Come back Monday on Tyranno's channel for a Mega Man surprise. Have a good day.
The Magnacygnus says later /.
It is Crover.
Iruka says well done.